Welcome everybody, I am the Crusader, and this is my guide to the Pursuer. This guy, he must have killed me 20, maybe 30 times, but I finally got him. Well, not the hardest boss in Dark Souls 2, he is one of the earliest you will encounter. He is a bit optional in that you can first do a few other bosses to level up, but in the end you need to get past him, and he can be a pain. So what to do with the Pursuer? First off, there are a few attack patterns you need to be aware of as a sorcerer. You don't want to block him, you want to stay at range and pelt him with your bolts. As you could see, I started off with 4 bolts, that's what you can get off. And here you see one of his most dangerous attacks. The last swing is wide and has long range, meaning you can get hit easily. When he charges up his sword and it becomes blue, he's going to curse you if he hits you, and you could die instantly, even. If you don't, you lose life as if you died once. So as you can see, what I am doing here is staying at range. Never get too close, be patient, and just fire off a bolt whenever it is safe, and only when it is safe. I get lucky a few times, even in this video where I finally make it. I am by no means a pro player, I am not good at this game, but I make it. You can dodge or block his attacks. Dodging is by far better, but sometimes you just don't have a choice. And you need to be very careful of what happens here. So his 3 attacks, the attack where he charges 3 times, that's his most dangerous one. You need to be aware and time your dodge accordingly. This is by probably his easiest attack. Just jump back, fire once, do nothing more. And even though I have him at very low health, you can see I don't get greedy. That's the worst thing you can do because he will punish you relentlessly. Almost got him. Another charge up. But even now I have to be careful. Here he could have killed me. If he had this 3 charge attack, it would have been over and I would have cried like a baby. But he didn't. The Pursuer can be merciful, strange as that sounds. This also made me fret a little bit. I was like, oh come on, just die already. But then it gave me an opening and it was over. Ta-da! Okay, so what do you need for this fight? You could see me fire off soul arrows and the heavier soul arrow. These are the spells you will have at this stage of the game. You get the Ring of Blades from him, but as you could see I don't use my sword. As a sorcerer, that's not really, you know, the best way to go. Instead, I can show you this. I went mostly for intelligence. Yeah, well, you can see my stats here. 2 points in vigor, I believe I put, and the rest went in my casting stats, so I had enough slots and enough power. Because as a sorcerer, I think that's most important to get off the ground first before you focus on other stats. Just get some good casting up, a bit of strength and dexterity so I can wield a sword, and that's it. So gear-wise, important is this shield, the large leather shield. And the shield has 90% block on physical attacks, which is what the Pursuer uses, so that's what you need. And otherwise it's just standard starting gear or something you find very soon. And the stats are almost negligible in what it does. So the Sorcerer's staff is the starting staff. And what you can see there is the Ring of Binding, which prevents you from dropping under 70% health due to hollowing. So that's handy. So that's it. Thank you for watching and give me a like if you